Switch it up. Mastering the art of voice conversion in English. Hello language learners. Welcome back to another session where we unravel the mysteries of English grammar. Today, we'll be focusing on the topic of converting passive voice to active voice. But there's a twist. We're specifically going to look at how changing the order of sentences can affect this conversion. Are you ready? Let's get started. Before we dive into conversion, let's have a quick recap about voice in English. The voice of a verb tells us whether the subject of the sentence is doing the action or receiving it. When the subject is doing the action, we call it active voice. Conversely, when the subject is receiving the action, we call it passive voice. For instance, in the sentence, Mike ate an apple, active voice, Mike is doing the eating. However, in the apple was eaten by Mike, passive voice, the apple is receiving the action. Now, let's take a closer look at how changing the order of sentences can affect voice conversion. When we convert from passive to active voice, it often involves rearranging the sentence order. In a standard passive sentence, the subject, receiver of the action, comes first, followed by the verb, and then the actor. To switch to active voice, we typically move the actor, originally at the end of the sentence, to the beginning. For example, the passive sentence, "The book was read by John," becomes, "John read the book," in active voice. The best way to master voice conversion is through practice. Let's try converting some passive sentences to active voice together. 1. The house was painted by the artist. 2. The food was eaten by the dog. 3. The letter was written by Mary. The active versions would be: 1. The artist painted the house. 2. The dog ate the food. 3. Mary wrote the letter. Remember, practice makes perfect. Try to find examples in books, articles, and everyday conversation, and convert them from passive to active voice. Well, that's it for today's session on converting passive voice to active voice and the role of sentence order in this process. I hope you found it enlightening. Continue practicing and don't hesitate to revisit this video if you need a refresher. Until next time, keep learning and exploring the wonderful world of English grammar. Happy studying!